This is Joanne. Welcome to our road trip journey from South Dakota all the way across Wyoming. So we have views of the buffalo, the elk, and some of the cute little white-tailed deer.
First stayed in Wapiti, in a small little town outside of Yellowstone, a little tiny house cabin. And they also had some teepees there. They had some cute little farm animals there. And there we were introduced to the wonderful bison. What happens when a bison wants to cross the road? Everybody stops. There's nowhere to go. There's no pullouts at that point. There was a mama who got on the road and just stood there and waited. This is her. Waited until the baby came up behind her, and then she went ahead and finished. Then we went on up to the Artist Point Lookout. It's a little bit of a hike. Gorgeous waterfalls coming down behind us. Just beautiful.
We did a couple of hikes. We drove all the way up through the Rim Trail to Mammoth Lakes, and there we saw quite a few elk. One of these bucks was knocking his horns up on the tree, kind of scratching. It was really cool.
And there we saw some elk just sunning out in the middle of
got to Yellowstone. It was about mid-September, and we reserved a room at a cute little cabin. We spent 2 days in Yellowstone. We saw the bison several times crossing the road. Poor one guy he was limping, and at first when I saw him on the side of the road, I was like, whoa, what is that? And it almost looked like a Bigfoot or something coming straight at us, but it turns out it was a buffalo because it was starting to get dusk a little bit. And he crossed the road in front of us. It was really kind of sad because he was limping a little bit.
In the great outdoors.
Oopsie, poor little guy.
Goodbye, baby.
The car the second day and drove around the Jackson Lake. Highly recommend going to Yellowstone and then drive right south. When you leave the park, you go right into the Grand Tetons, and it was gorgeous too. So we've got a few good shots there of the Jackson Lake and then on to Jenny Lake. We tried to do a river rafting ride, but it was, I think, about 40 degrees, 42 degrees, and pouring rain that day.
We can sit together.
It was really fun. It was an adventure.